This episode was a pretty strong season opener, mainly for its second half, which established 3 plot points: Toffee, Beach Day, and Meteora. Alright, you know I had to talk about this. What is going on with Meteora Butterfly? Between the gap since last season and this premiere, a lot of us have probably been wondering, does Meteora remember who she is? Does she have any recollection of everything from finding out she was swapped with a peasant girl, repressed from using her magic or monster abilities, and the rampage that ensued afterwards? Well, the Butterfly Follies began to dive into this. Meteora is introduced into this episode crawling around Star Marco's room, having a grand old time. However, once Marco makes direct contact with her, the vibe changes entirely, giving Marco a death glare, to which he reasonably asks, are you sure she doesn't have any of her memory? And Eclipsa really isn't sure, but leaned towards no, and mentioned if Meteora did have her memories, well, that would be bad for everyone. Now, obviously, Marco asking that question and Eclipsa answering it came from 2 different perspectives. Eclipsa was paying no mind to how Meteora was looking at Marco, and she likely is not aware of their history. Marco, on the other hand, received that intimidating look and knows just how much Meteora despises him. I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that Meteora does have her memories. But again, her entire situation turning into a baby is pretty strange to say the least. So I think we should begin with, how did she become an infant? As it's rather purposely unclear. But I think I have an idea. I don't think it's anything along the lines of Eclipsa slipping in a little spell when she did Black Velvet Inferno. Reading through the Book of Spells, I don't believe I encountered any entry that would allude to de-aging magic. I think Eclipsa truly went in for the kill. She saw her daughter would not stop, and felt like the only way to end her rampage was to put an end to her once and for all. So how exactly did Meteora survive? Well, I believe it's a combination of 2 things. 1, all of the souls she sucked away from various victims, because let's be honest, those were a lot of souls. Pretty much the entire kingdom. And more importantly, I think the second factor was the life force she stole from various princesses at St. Olga's. As we saw at the end of the episode Princess Turdina, the reason why Meteora preserved her youth all these years was that she would kidnap princesses, steal some of their life force away, and maintain her good looks from there. Now, as Miss Heinous, Meteora did look pretty old, although you can argue her hairstyle definitely contributed. But the fact of the matter is, she either should have looked much older or was supposed to be 6 feet in the ground. Now, we're not even sure how much of this life force she stole, but considering she was born hundreds of years ago, yeah, even this second chance at life is overstaying her welcome. I think under normal circumstances, Black Velvet Inferno definitely would have killed Meteora. However, that boost in strength from stealing all those souls kept her alive during the blast. But by the same merit, all of those souls proceeded to return to their rightful owners. And I think normally Meteora would have either been weakened or, yeah, reduced to nothing but ash as they thought she was. But the life force of all those princesses kicked in, somehow using their youth to keep her young, well, turned her into a super youth. A baby, reducing her to her current form. And while this may sound like a few jumps in logic, keep in mind, thanks to her father, Meteora is half size shifter. That's right, Globgor, and by extension Meteora, has the ability to change her size. So if you're ever wondering how, Eclipsa and Globgor, got it on, he likely just shrank down to around Eclipsa's size, and well, whew, don't demonetize me. I think having those size shifter abilities were integral, and that brings us to the Meteora we have today. But does she still have her memories? Well, I mean, look at Marco, how could you hate that face? Yet, she does. And looking at trailers that promote the overall season, she'll give Marco some more trouble, engulfing his hand into her mouth and not letting go. I do believe Meteora has held on to her memories, but she's not necessarily faking anything, if that makes sense. She's in a toddler's body. Eclipsa rightfully has the throne, so if things work out the way she wants it to, Meteora will eventually get the throne too. So there's not much deception here. She can do whatever a baby can do, and babies don't really speak full sentences, but that does bring us to a dilemma: Moon and Star. I honestly don't expect the series to end with Eclipsa still as queen. I think it either may be Star or that Moon will reclaim the throne. But along that journey, Meteora may pick up, wait, Mama won't have the throne? And in her little itty baby body, she may begin to orchestrate a plan to take out Moon, to take out Star, and to take out Marco. For now, she may just plan to torture them slowly, but as we advance in the story of the season, she'll prove to be a much bigger threat. Meteora has never been the type to give up, but rather adjust to whatever hand fate has dealt her. So right now, she may be in a multi-year scheme, one that ends with her seizing the throne, should she not get her way. However, there's also the possibility that Meteora might age faster this time around, that maybe she's only a baby for a few weeks or a few months, and then suddenly she jumps to a kid, and then a teen, then a young adult, and along the way they all begin to realize, wait, she does have her memory. Uh-oh. But babies also have a habit of throwing tantrums. She's still a side shifter, she still has the ability to steal souls, so, yeah. If she does remember, and if she is set off, Muni may have a lot to worry about. But hey, with Ludo already seeming to return as a villain, and the ominous mention of Toffee in the most recent episode, I would love if Season 4 went out on a high note, having multiple villains all out on their own agenda, rather than before when they all worked together, like with Ludo and Toffee in Season 1. But what do you guys think? Do you believe Meteora held on to her memories? And if so, what does fate have in store for Star, Marco, and the rest of Muni? Let us know in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids, and for my own thoughts, you can find me at OstricFox. We're also on Instagram. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link to everything in the description. If you enjoyed this video, throw it a like, and subscribe to the Roundtable so you never miss any great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. OstricFox, out!